Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Kuroko no Basuke Chapter 242 review. The Uncrowned King, Ryo, coming in there super smooth. I mean, like butter. Like butter smooth, man. This guy, no friction. Yo. Now the thing about it is that Hyuga, bad respect, because again, this guy's an uncrowned king, and he is on the same league as Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi, the writer of postponement, big guy, yeah, huge hands, and of course, Hanami and Makoto, Mr. Steel, Mr. Genius, Mr. Spiderweb, Mr. Super, you know, so that's the way it is. Ryo is the uncrowned version of Midorima. And what this guy does is many threes. And apparently, he's actually the inspiration for Hyuga. Hyuga had two inspirations when he was in middle school. Ray Allen, of course, obviously, and this guy, Ryo. Mibuchi, or some of that. His first name escapes me, or his surname escapes me. Regardless, the thing about it is that when he was in middle school, Ryo had this really nice form. I mean, and to this day, he has a really nice form. Wherein which, it's very smooth, at the same time very explosive. And Hyuga's own form kind of imitates Ryo's own form. So in this match, what we have here is that we have a situation where it's literally the shooting guards are face off against each other. And the thing here is that, and this was, to me, really fucking cool, Ryo does a fadeaway three-point shot, which is later on known as heavy. And he has another style where which he moves forward, where he can confront you, the person who's guarding him, and he can actually get a 4-point play by getting a foul and three-point shot, also known as Earth. But Hyuga is able to counter with shifting the gravity, his center of gravity, over even greater back with his barrier jumper. This throws off Ryo completely, and he's able to rain down the threes. So it's basically just rain down the threes. Midorima would be proud. He'd be like, not bad. Okay, these guys have spunk. I like it. But then Ryo comes out. He's like, alright, no, he's gonna do another style. And Hanami, he explains about how there's another style of shot that he has that he uses very rarely, but it's there whenever he wants to use it. And he says to Hyuga, I'll show you something real nice, you know, real nice. And again, Hyuga, he's not a fan of feminine dudes, because the thing about it is that, like, apparently Hyuga, there are qualities of Ryo that he likes and that he doesn't like. He likes the fact that he's a good shot, good form. It's very inspirational. He doesn't like his femininity. He's a very feminine dude. That's why when a lot of his speech bubbles have this heart on it, it's like, dude, like, what are you like how are you pronouncing yourself right now? Like what's going on there? Like, hey, I was like, whoa, dude, like, you're here, but bring it down, bring it way down. The thing about it is that he has this third form that's known as Void. And I don't know how this works, but apparently he has a regular three-point stance, you know, or a regular shooting stance, and he jumps, and Hyuga can't jump back. Something happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to deal with the timing. Like, for example, like Hyuga is shifting his body weight over to a certain point, and Ryo reads that, therefore he shoots the ball, and Hyuga can't jump because of that. I mean, that's what I would assume, but it's going to be explained later on, obviously. It's just that at this point in time, Ryo has this thing called the Void, and the Void is nasty, where which Hyuga can't jump to actually, you know, guard, give him pressure. Therefore, Ryo makes him the easy three. So, and apparently he's known as the Yasa. The Yasa, which I think has some relation to Buddhism, which I mean, I have the beads, but I'm not, you know, I was in New York City, happened to walk I walked into some guy, he's like, you know, oh yeah, I was okay, fine, $20, leave me alone. And then he's like, no. I'm like, 4. No, fuck out of here. What are you talking about? So, but either way, I got these. So, I mean, I'm not a Buddhist, but still, there's something to do with Buddhism, the whole Yasa thing. And again, it's heaven, earth, and void. So Rio looking real impressive right now. All right, the fadeaway jump I thought the coolest one because he just had like this nasty hang time. Yeah, and this shit just rained. It was beautiful. And Hyuga did do his thing. You know, he scored. But the problem here is that when Idariko says, you know, because the last chapter she said like, let's catch up or something along those lines, and the whole point was to score. The problem here is that with a guy like Rio, he can shut down Hyuga. So it's really kind of like individuals such as, you know, like basically Izuki and Hyuga have to step their game up. That's pretty much what it is. Because Kagami's Kagami. That's very odd. Kagami's Tiger. Kiyoshi, he's an uncrowned king. Right? Postponement, the guy's beast, obviously. But, and of course, the freshmen are substituting in for Akashi. Akashi's, he's peeved, but, you know, they have traps set in place for him. But when it comes to the other people, Izuki and Hyuga, they have to go, well, Izuki, he gets a lot less pressure because he has to guard that one guy. And for him, he actually has a benefit. So, I mean, at first it wasn't the case because he was guarding Akashi. But now he has a benefit because he's guarding the guy that is like the new version of the Phantom Six-Man. But Hyuga has a tough task ahead of him. A very tough task. When you have to deal with the fucking Void. The Void is powerful shit, obviously. But I'll leave it at that. The chapter was a very simple chapter. I thought it was an okay plus chapter of Kuroko no Basuke. And I'll leave it at that. So, King Lightning, be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day. Bye. Yo, I realized there's like a redneck like tinge to that. I don't know. Like, I'm a black gay redneck. How does that work out? Not too well. All right. Peace.